Hey guys, this is What If here. Welcome back to another episode of Nascar 15 for race 936. Today we're going to be racing at Richmond for the Toyota Foreigners. Damn, that blew out a lot of my energy. So, let's look at the point standings going into this race. I have a 7-point lead over Brad Keselowski after my very subpar finish at Bristol, which was the worst finish I had of the season, ironically enough. So, without further ado, let's get this race underway. Remember last year at Richmond, I was fine until near the end, and then I wrecked. Then I pitted, and believe it or not, went from like 43rd to 2nd, and like last 8 laps. It was hilarious, it was funny, it didn't make any sense. I was confused afterwards. Hopefully it doesn't happen again this year. I'm expecting at least a top 15, a top 10 run. That's all I'm really expecting in this race. Here we go, 100% difficulty, 1 times water, 1 times fuel, 20 laps, caution's on, damage on full. Getting good at saying that. So, we're going to go to race, and then we're going to go to that day-to-night transition loading screen, which takes like 30 years. Who won the 2004 All-Star race? That was Mac. Jeff Bodine wasn't even racing, or he was like semi-bisexually retired at the time. 2010 Nascar Sprint Cup, Denny Hamlin. It's like the same questions over and over again. Baja Blast, motherfucker. I was gonna put. Well, did you hear the click? Yeah, I tried to click on it. Didn't quite get to it. So we're gonna put in our custom setup here. That's very classy. It says yeah. I don't know why I put that, but it's the same one from 14. So here we go. Let's start this bad boy up. We're gonna get that introduction. Let's see where my junior senpai is going to be at. Hopefully he can get a top 10 finish here so I can get back to wearing his hat again, because that was just embarrassing how bad he's been anymore. So there we go, you get the Richmond International thing there. It looks cute, nice little camera pan. We get, another cute little thing of where everybody's at. I think Newman's on the pole, which is a bit confusing. Or not. Jimmy Johnson first. Holy crap. Junior second, what? My Armitage is in third, and Casey Kane's nice. Fireworks in the air. Hope the helicopter doesn't run into the fireworks in midair, because that can be pretty bad. Watch out. Just imagine, like, that's like Michael King, and like the freaking helicopter's trying to like get through the fireworks. So it says Capital City 400, even though I believe it hasn't been used in a very long time. Oh well. Pace car is going down. I'm in 41st. Let's explain that. Get ready. And go. Green flags out here. Richmond underway for 20 laps. Let's see what I can do in this race. I want to do good. And I want Junior to do good too. So, just going to try to hold the bottom like at any other short track. Got a freaking piece of hair stuck in my tongue. That's pretty. Casey Mears. Jesus Christ. Hey. Freaking hair in my tongue. Damn this freaking robe collecting hair. So, Jimmy Johnson's in the lead again, and I swear to God, Jimmy Johnson's literally like winning like every race week after week, and it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous, It's just, I don't know, but God, please. All right. By the time lap 10 is over, and if I'm in like 20 in the early 20s, then I have a decent shot of making a top 10. That's kind of like what your goal kind of has to be, or where you have to set your goal at. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm hoping that won't be a big problem. Just try to gain as many spots here and everything. I mean, short tracks for the most part I love. Even like nowadays, Richmond has that one race last year where it was like so damn boring. But 95% of the time Richmond races are always fun. I just love short tracks. I just love racing and trying to hit the bottom, making your marks. Because in order to be very, very good at these kind of tracks, you have to be really consistent. As obviously I didn't make that corner the last time, but it's fun. Just because you have to be consistent. I always kind of considered myself somewhat of a consistent driver, so it's always kind of fun doing league races. Though I'm not like the best. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm not win all the time, because I don't. but it's just fun because on long runs, I feel like I can hold the car. I feel like I'm a better driver on long runs at short tracks. That's probably just me. I don't know why. It's probably just me. But Joe, Jeff Gordon's leading. That's pretty cool. Mainly. Okay, I heard something like vibrate. Okay, I'm not even kidding. It's not my phone. We got some paranormal shit going on in this house. I'm pretty sure you can't hear it. But when you're in a room all by yourself and you're hearing shit, oh, it's scary. It is just scary. I'm sure you've all had that feeling. And I kind of like almost clipped the front of Regan Smith there. We're 3 wide. Yeah, jeez. All right. I gotta gain at least a couple more spots, and then I can make my quota. And don't tell me Drew's like 15. If that's the case, that's embarrassing. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Junior's a joke. He's just turned, this piece of hair in my eye. Man, I'm having a lot of issues. But if I can get by Allmendinger, please. All right, that's something you don't want to do. Just throwing it out there. One mistake like that can screw you up, or you can get wrecked because of that. So I don't advise that. I don't advise you running people into the wall. Going to 3. It just seems like all around, I can just drive in the corners a hell of a lot deeper than them, for whatever reason. So a little bit now we're officially past the halfway mark. I'm 22nd. That's about where I was predicting. So maybe a top 15, top 10 is possible. I would love to at least get a finish better than 18th, so I don't get the worst finish of the season. Even though I think at New Hampshire we'll probably break that because I just never do good there. I don't feel like I'm running the track badly. It's just the AI are just competently good. Like they're just not like terrible. Here we go. Going into the corner, gaining spots, which is good for me. Gordon's leading now. Clean air has prevented him from any issues in the front now. Throw the car in the corner, hope it sticks to the bottom. It's not gonna stick. It just didn't stick. But got a decent run off. Explain that. So just yeah, the grip's starting to go away on this car a little bit, and also I'm pushing it as hard as I can right now to gain as much spots as I can. And it's probably killing me a little bit, so I should probably try to take these corners a little bit less cautiously and just try to hold the bottom a little bit more. I'm in 18th, which isn't too bad. That's about where I was doing all right.
Nicely done, man.
Man, Junior. I mean, even if this wasn't Junior and it's like he qualified like this is like anybody. Like if they qualified second, they're like back in like 15th. That's terrible. Like what the hell? So. Man, they're so close to hitting the outside wall up there. I don't know what's up with that.
Really good right here.
Gordon lost a little bit of ground now. The guy in second's caught Gordon a little bit more. Oh, God. Clipped the side of Edwards there with about 5 laps to go. I'm in 16th. Can I get in the top 10? And I just slapped that cone. I just pip slapped that cone. Let's see. Ooh, I might actually have a battle for a lead up there, Daryl. Ooh, it could be, but I think I see Brad going for the lead up there as I ran the side of Boyer trying to look ahead of me. That's pretty professional. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get a top 10 now. I think I'm just going to be a little bit short. And wow, that guy in last place that just hit the finish line, or at least going into one now, is way, way far behind. Like, holy crap. Smack the outside wall, something you don't want to do. Throw the car in there. Ooh, God, too much. I threw it in there too much. All right. Harvey didn't squirrel up, didn't make any mistakes, so he's okay. Ooh, Junior could get a top 10, but I could screw him out of that chance opportunity as well. Oh, God. I went in there too deep. 2-chain. And looks like Gordon is probably going to win this race, so that's good for him. All right. I'm close. I'm so close to getting a top 10, I can smell it. But I'm going to be like a lap. I'm guaranteed I'm going to be like 1 lap short. That's like my entire season of trying to win or do something. I'm just like 1 lap short. So here we go, heading off of 4 for the white flag. Ran into Harvick, bounced off the outside wall like an idiot. I'm trying to get... Oh my god, please. Wow, that sticked. That barely stuck. I can get the 10th. I can get the 10th as long as I throw the car in there. Here we go. Okay, oh, here we go. Sliding up the track. He's getting the run off the corner. I'm bouncing into Kenseth. We're side by side for 10th. Yes! I got 10th, barely. Holy crap. And I didn't completely kibosh him into the wall. Yeah. That was a good that was a good race. Damn. Yeah, El Jr. got 12th. I'm pretty happy with that. Harvick. Where'd Harvick go? I think 14th. Alright, Jeff wins Toyota Owners 400. That's pretty cool. I got 10th barely. You can argue that I didn't deserve it, but okay, you'd be like, you could have got 11th place. You didn't really deserve 10th. I know, I love when people do that. Even if they don't even comment, I can just imagine and be like, you didn't deserve a top 10. You deserve 11th. I'm like, alright. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I mean, I normally cry over spilt milk, but this is expired milk, and I'm not gonna cry over it. So, looking at the points, holy shit, Brad beat me by 1 point. Holy crap, we have a new points leader here, Daryl. Damn. Well, he actually has one more top 10 than me. So with Gordon's win, that's his first of the season, and where my junior is still in 18th. That's fantastic. Harvick's top 10 looks for the most part about normal. I'm amazed. I can't believe Brad actually beat me. Mainly between me and Brad, because third on back there's a bit of a gap. There's about a 12-point gap between second and third. Interesting. So that was that for that race. So next race will be at Talladega for the Geico 500, because for whatever reason the sponsor name switched. Normally it's the Aaron's 499, but that's in the fall. Or as I looked up on websites, it's at the Alabama 500. It's like that's like something. That's like a title I would see in like the early 70s. Like that's what they used to randomly title stuff, like the Mason-Dixon 500. Now it's the Alabama 500. I don't know why they do that. So that's about it. This next race will be at Talladega for the Geico 500. It should be interesting. Hopefully it won't be like last season where it was a complete failure and I literally was confused because it was just such a bad joke. It was funny, but it was ridiculous. So before I go, at the end of this video, it's going to be a little bit of a tribute to Steve Burns, because this was the first race back, or this was the first week after Steve Burns' passing. The Bristol one was like a week before in support of him, and then the Richmond race was the first race we came back to with the loss of his. So because of that, I'm going to play a little tribute at the end of this video after I go. And it's just going to be a little bit of thing from Race Hub. So that's really it. Hope you enjoyed the race, and I'll see you all later. And rest in peace, Steve Burns. I hope you enjoyed the tribute. And I'll see you all at Talladega. I'll catch you all later.